Hello, you're watching Weekly Economic Calendar by InstaForex Company. In February, the indicator for U.S. retail sales grew by 1.1% in relation to January, having reached its high for the last 5 months. High gasoline prices failed to make Americans more cautious in purchasing cars, clothes, and other goods. The retail turnover equaled $407.8 billion in February. As for the core retail sales, the index grew by 0.9%. The actual readings turned out to be close to forecast. Retail sales had been expected to add 1.2%, core retail sales, excluding auto, 0.7%. The index was mainly driven up by a larger turnover at filling stations. Amid higher prices for gasoline, sales at filling stations rose by 3.3%, maximum since March of the last year. In March this year, economists suppose that the indicator for retail sales will go up by 0.4% month-on-month. In addition, an increase in the UK CPI was moderate in February in comparison to January, as lower household costs and cheaper plane tickets offset higher prices for alcohol and tobacco. The February headline figure climbed up by 3.4% in comparison to February 2011, after a gain of 3.6% registered in January. This is the minimum inflation level since November 2010. Analysts had expected that the index would constitute 3.3%. As compared to the previous month, the UK consumer prices went up by 0.6%. According to the Bank of England experts, by the end of the year, annual inflation is likely to slow down to the target of 2%, yet the pace of its deceleration is unclear. Meanwhile, in February, the indicator for Japan consumer confidence amounted to 39.5 points versus 40 points a month earlier. Experts had been more optimistic, hoping for a growth in the indicator to 40.8. The consumer confidence index in the private sector demonstrated a decline to 39.1 from its January reading of 39.6 points. In March, household confidence is forecasted to grow to 40.1. It was Economic Calendar prepared for you by InstaForex TV team. See you next week.